And now the next two interviews that we have for you when the DNR show was on location at the Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center for the South Bay Music Awards show is with Bobby Leigh and also one of the artists that he represents, Glenda Benevides. We also have Glenda's acceptance speech for Female R&B Artist of the Year and also her performance. However, we start with Bobby Leigh's interview. As many of you already know and love him, he is management to many artists out there, along with being an actor. You may have seen him in a movie or two or 20 or 30 or filming 20 or 30 movies himself. So, that's probably why he was the award recipient for the Producer's Choice Award of Manager of the Year. So here's Bobby Leigh's interview here on the DNR show on Rockers Edge Radio. Yeah. Check it out. What's your last name? Glenda Benevides?
Benevides.
Benevides. Making sure I say it right. Hi, everybody. I'm Dilly Briggs with the Dilly News Rock Show on Rockers Edge Radio and Chaotic Radio. And we are here at the South Bay Music Awards in Redondo Beach. And I am here speaking with Bobby Leigh. And today he is manager for Glenda Benevides. However, we all know him and love him as he's manager for a lot of big artists. And he's also got a lot of projects coming on, and he's got some new business ventures happening. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing excellent, love. Thank you very much.
I love your hair. I just love your whole look. I love that. I thought, I got to go stand next to him. I got to go talk to him. So tell us what's been going on.
Well, our music business is going fantastic. Glenda is amazing. We have an awesome group of artists. I have Lindsay Loon, who's also here tonight. She's fantastic. Cherie Laurent from Australia is just released a new single last week, Daddy. It's kicking butt everywhere. We, music-wise, we have 17 artists. It's fantastic. And I've been busy, thank God. I'm an actor, and I did 4 episodes of The Flight Attendant this year.
Oh, very nice.
And I did #1 show on HBO, which I'm really proud of.
Very nice.
And we did Midnight Mass for Netflix this year also. So,
So he's got some serious projects coming out here too, So you got to make sure to check out the Netflix shows and everything that he's on. Now, of course, again, like I said before, he's manager for a lot of big artists, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Offspring, and so just a lot of artists that we already know and love.
Yep.
So you've been a really busy man.
Yeah, I kind of fell into management, you see, because I found this girl. There was this girl that was singing outside of a bar in San Francisco, and she didn't have a place to live or any money, and I said, "You got a great voice." And she said, "Buy me a beer and I'll talk about it." And I did, and we sold 11 million records in 9 months.
Wow.
And she still is a very huge superstar, and she's kicking ass all over the world, and life is good. And so I sort of fell into management. I didn't want to be a manager. I just happened to be that place where it's about giving back, you see. I wanted to give back to somebody and help somebody else out because I'm still that 16-year-old little kid, and somebody gave me a break, you see.
Right. Just that excitement, to share that excitement.
I was an unpaid, out-of-work actor, and my friend Depp got me a gig on Pirates, and I took off as an actor, and it's about who you know, and it's like helping people out, and that's what I like. That's what I really, really love.
And you know what? I love finding that out about people, too, because, it is about giving back, and it's a small world. We don't think it really is a small world, but it really is, just to find out all the different people that you work with, all the stuff that you've done with them, and it just makes everybody happy to know and to get all that information out there,
Yeah.
And that's what I love to do. I love to bring that information out there to others, So, again, this is going to be on Rockers Edge Radio and Chaotic Radio, and written reviews go on Inside the Orange Curtain and OC Review. So we're kind of doing like 4 media sites.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a busy girl.
I'm busy between everything, but
I'm lucky to get in. That's so awesome.
I was lucky to get to speak to you. I was so excited about that.
I'm thrilled.
He's also got a business. I don't want to say it misspell it or missay it wrong.
It's funny because it started off when I started this company. I was making movies, and we wanted to make some films, and we've made about 7 films, and it was called Moksha. It's about starting over, because my last bit in music, I produced 3 MTV video VMA shows, so the
Nice.
awards shows. I did 3 of them, and the last one was right before 9/11. You see, the week before.
Oh, wow.
So I flew out of New York the day before, on September 10th. So I was like, okay, I'm done with the music business. I'm going to be an actor and be completely broke. So I did, but I started the company Moksha, which means to start afresh. It's to start new. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to be a deadbeat actor, and that's what I was. A deadbeat actor, and and to do that. So that's what I did, and that's what Moksha became, my management company, who has, the fabulous Glenda, who's performing tonight.
Yes, and I'm very excited to see that. We're going to get
and
performance.
also Glenda, she just got invited to be in the Recording Academy, which she's a voting member on the Grammys.
Very
this year.
nice.
So that's
very
fantastic.
nice.
We're really super duper proud of her.
You are the guy to be around then.
No,
you are
I'm
definitely
not.
the manager
I
to
think
be.
you're the woman to be around.
Oh, you know what? We can always go out and have lunch and be around each other. How's that?
How about that?
That sounds good to me.
Okay, that's a date.
It's a date.
All right, we're set. We're going on a date.
You heard him, Bobby. He said. Now, do you have anything like coming up, like any type of like projects coming up recently that you want to promote and let people know about? I mean, I know you're very busy and you've got all kinds of stuff, but anything like coming up
there is
soon?
something that's really cool. I found something that is really, really awesome. It's a band. I have this band out of Liverpool, which is outside in England.
Yes.
And they're called Yeeloi, Yeeloi. Okay. They are 2 girls, 14 and 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And their mom is helping me. And I have an office in London, so it's like we kind of work together. But it's like they are amazing. They're a punk rock little girls, and they're in grammar school.
Oh,
basically.
nice.
It's wonderful.
Nice.
So yeah, it's a brand new thing. It's going to be really big in a couple of years. They're going to be fantastic.
That's awesome when you get the next generation into that type of music and just they go all out. I love that. New music, new band, new projects coming out.
It's that's it. It's like I love the underdog, and I love somebody just helping out, because I was that kid I told you. That's what it's about.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thrill.
Exactly. No, and I totally get it. I understand. In my private life, I do all the stuff for the autism community because I'm part of that community too.
Awesome.
So I do all that stuff, and we give back doing that as well. And that kind of also helped me get into this because I have a different schedule, than most people and stuff. So it kind of helps out where we can come and do all this stuff. And music is so big for our community that it's like it just blends together. So
you just made my night. That is awesome. I love that. I love hearing stuff like
I'm so glad about that because that's just my life, actually. Nothing big or anything. I was excited to talk to you and find out all the information that you have going on.
Thank you.
So we're going to be here the rest of the night. We're definitely going to get footage of everybody and everything. And we're going to put all that footage up. Again, this will run audio on Rockers Edge Radio, and the visual will go up on Chaotic Radio, and any written reviews inside the Orange Curtain and OC Review.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And if you can just look in there and say, you're listening to Billy and me on Rockers Edge Radio.
You're listening to Billy and me on Rockers Edge Video.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's close enough.
Is that good?
It's good enough.
I'm sorry.
Hi, everybody. It's Dilly Briggs from the Dilly News Rock Show on Rockers Edge Radio and Chaotic Radio. And today we are at the South Bay Music Awards at the Performing Arts Center, Redondo Beach. And we have Glenda Benevides. Did I say your name right? Did I get it right?
You said it right.
Oh, I wasn't
Benevides.
sure. Benevides.
Yep.
And she is here because she is nominated. She is a songwriter, musician, and she is also one of the nominations for tonight. So tell us about that and what's going on with you.
Well, it's going to be, what I'm performing is a song called Lulu White, and it's a song about a woman from the 1800s.
Oh.
And she was actually a brothel owner in the 1890s and very successful and very wealthy. And I loved her. I was so inspired by her as a woman in that time period, because that time period you you were either a housewife, or anything, and she was an entrepreneur. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. She's an amazing woman. So I wrote a song about her. It's called Lulu White.
Nice. And that's the song going to be performing tonight?
That's what I'm going to be performing.
Oh, very nice. And since we're here, we will make sure to get footage on that to go up on the Chaotic Radio YouTube as well, our sister rock station. And now tell us about the projects, though, other things that you have going on and where people can follow you and find you.
Yeah, well, they can find me on GlendaBenevides.com, Benevides.com, Glenda. That's where my music is. And you can also, I have a YouTube channel where I interview people. I interview artists. I interview empowered women for clarity, courage, confidence, commitment, and community.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it's one of my ways of giving back and really uplifting people. And that's what I love to do, especially women. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe we'll have another more in-depth interview when
Great.
we have a little bit more time
No
and we're not
worries.
pressed for, them having to perform tonight. So that's fantastic. So now where can people follow you at? And do you have anything coming up soon?
Actually, you can follow me, on my website. You can also, I'm on Twitter, Instagram mainly, and then my YouTube channel. So and then I'm on Facebook. So I'm everywhere. Just Google my name and I show up.
All right.
Yeah.
Now you heard that here on Rocker's Edge Radio, on Chaotic Radio. Make sure to follow her and make sure to keep tuned also because we're going to have footage of her performance tonight as well. Thank you so much for taking the time talking to me.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that. I have been listening to your music, so I was learning about you. And I also did see an interview with you and Neil Turpin.
Yes.
So I did
Thank
see
you.
that. I saw that and I thought, that was pretty amazing. I love that. So I was looking forward to talking to you tonight.
Awesome. Well, I was looking for. I didn't even know I was going to talk to you, so I'm excited.
Surprise.
Thank you. Surprise.
Thank you so
lovely
much.
to talk to another powerful woman.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that's
Yes.
so hard sometimes when you have women in that position,
Yes.
to be able to talk to them and,
Yeah.
find out, how they got their rise and all the things that they went through. And sometimes it's twice as hard as some of the men musicians out there.
Absolutely.
And it's not sexist. It's just sometimes that's the way it is.
Yes.
So I really love being able to highlight women as
Yeah.
well. So
See, I love that. Thank you.
Once again, here with Glenda Benevides, and we are here at the Redondo Beach Performing Center at the South Bay Music Awards.
Thank you so much.
Got it?
Thank you so much. I just want to say a quick thank you to Ken. Ken Andrews. He's all for what? I'm saying a thank you to Ken because Ken has really supported independent artists.
Yeah, you're pretty awesome too.
And keeping music alive and performance. So thank you so much.
You want to talk about your podcast a little bit?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Glenda Benevides, you just need to go to YouTube and you'll hear, I did an interview with Neil Turpin and you can hear all kinds of other music, different artists, different global badass goddesses, yeah.
It's super good. Huh?
Yeah, it's super great, love it. Love it, really enjoying, really supporting other people.
How did I tune into your show? How did you do it?
Just go to YouTube and it's Glenda Benevides. Yeah.
That's pretty easy, right? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
I might have another one, I think. I'm not sure. I think you may have one more, by the way.
Wow.
I think so.
Wow.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, everybody.
Another big hand for Benevides.
Thank you, and I just want to say, if you buy my music, I support a nonprofit, and it's a one tree planting. So, one tree planting.
The best in the world.
In the 1800s, about a woman named Lulu White. She is one of the first entrepreneurs, the richest woman in New Orleans in the 1880s, and she's amazing. Swaying like a frog in the middle of an earthquake. What's the sweeter than blood day.